All right, guys, we're back again. So I decided to we're gonna do another penguin video. Just because it's my favorite type of it's my favorite deck that I've ever made in terms of like having fun with it and stuff, and also just it's my favorite archetype is penguins. So besides that, we're still gonna be running penguins. At least for this video. Possibly the next video we might be going into doing some of the like event battles and stuff for like the Legends anthology event. I do have a deck that I've been working on for that, so I may bring out a video here in the next couple days with that. So if you're interested, let me know. Anyways, I decided I showed a little quick snippet of what this actual deck looks like, but I decided to kind of go a little bit more in depth with it, and then we'll go into a couple battles. So I may not have a lot of actual matches in this. We'll kind of see. But anyways, all right, let's see exactly what I'm running here. I did make a couple of changes from the last episode. So still running a puny penguin. In general I like puny penguin. Just having it being able to be flip face up and then get destroyed or whatever from getting dealt by damage or whatever else is always nice. Or if I have him set flipped from Penguin Squire's effect, then I can kind of still work with that and bring out somebody from the grave. So that's always nice. 3 copies of Penguin Soldier. We're still running that. I don't have to explain that. It's a staple card in this deck. You're gonna be running at least 2. I run 3 personally, but you could run 2, I guess. That's fine. It kind of just depends on preference. Note Penguin, running 2 of those. You can probably run 3 of those. I run 2. Pops immediately when you use a if it's in the graveyard, if you're using a penguin effect. It just comes right in to the right onto the field, and then obviously makes everything that gets sent to the hand banished instead, which is awesome. It's a very nice thing to have. I have 2 copies of it. It runs well with like Foolish Burial and stuff like that. So plus it runs well with like Supreme Sea Mare, which allows me to send a Aqua Monster from my deck to the graveyard, so it's good for that too. So that's kind of why I have Sea Mare in here too. Plus it's a level 4 monster. It's a nice one to have. I can tribute Sea Mare if I need to as well, and then target an Aqua Monster from my graveyard and bring it to my hand. So if I needed to do anything with that, I can. 2 copies of Ash. I could run 3. I have 2, just because resources and stuff. I don't have a lot of resources, as you can tell up here, so that's kind of why it's like that. I have a copy of Polar Penguin. It's a nice card in general to have. Kind of has the same kind of general things going on. If I special summon it, I can return 1 monster to the opponent's hand, which is kind of nice. And if it's destroyed on the field by battle or card effect, I can still target just one card in general and send it to their hand. So that's always nice. And plus it's a tuner, level 3 tuner. It's nice to have. Another one I have is Gluttonous Reptile Fin Grethus. I can target 1 fish, sea serpent, or aqua monster in my graveyard with equal or lower level than the number of cards in your opponent's hand, and then I can special summon it. It does have can't activate its effects that specific turn, but it's still nice. Also, if it's used for synchro material, the synchro monster does gain 200 attack and defense for each card currently in the opponent's hand, which is always nice. 2 copies of Penguin Ninja. It's essentially Penguin Soldier, but for spell and trap cards. I have 2 of them. Maybe you could bump it down to 1, given the fact that I don't always feel like it's the most consistent card sometimes, but it is nice to have. I would say at least 1 copy is probably necessary. I had 1 copy of Ice Knight. I have 2 copies now of Ice Knight. Gains 400 attack for each Aqua Monster I control. I have a lot of Aqua Monsters in the deck, obviously. Once per turn, I can literally do an additional normal summon, so that's always nice. So it's just overall good to have. I have 2 copies of it. It's just that's how I have it running right now. So I do have White Stingray, special summoning by discarding a water monster, so I can kind of combo that with like Note Penguin or something else if I need to. So that's always nice. And then Once turned this way, if this card is special summoned from the graveyard, you can treat it as a tuner. So if I need an additional tuner, it's there for me. Doom Kraken's nice. It works with Umi. It's a quick effect monster. I can target one monster I control, water monster I control, except Doom Kraken, and one monster your opponent controls. I can special summon this card from my hand, and then return the monster I have to my hand, and then destroy the opponent's monster. So that's always nice. And then when an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can return this card to the hand, and if you do, negate the attack. So it's an overall nice card to have. I like it. I already explained Sea Mare. 2 Emperor Penguin, it's nice to have. I can combo with Foolish Burial into Monster Reborn, and then immediately tribute it to bring out 2 penguins to immediately do a combo to bring out White Aura Whale, or Brave, or Dolphin, stuff like that. So it's overall a good card. It goes really well also with Royal Penguin Gardens, since Royal Penguin Gardens allows me to lower the level of one of my penguin monsters, and making that essentially level 4 in my hand to just normal summon it. I have Ice Jade Tremora in the deck. You can send this card from your hand to your graveyard, special summon 1 water monster from your hand. If a face-up water monster you control is... This portion of the effect I'm not super worried about. It's more of the send this card to the graveyard, special summon a water monster is kind of the big thing I like doing here. So that's why it's there. Allows me to kind of combo into a couple other things too. Like I can combo into Great Emperor Penguin technically if I needed to, and then continue the combo from there. 3 copies of Penguin Squire. This is like, you need to run 3 copies of it. I'm sure some people are going to disagree with me on it. I think you should run 3 copies of it in general. It goes extremely well into White Aura Whale. It goes into Dolphin. It goes into Brave. If you have multiple copies of Brave, I only have 1 copy of Brave. I kind of want to get another copy of it. I don't have another copy at the moment. I can go into Narwhal. It can go into... I mean, at the moment, that's all I have for that. I can't put into Signal Warrior, but that's fine. It's a great card. Plus, it lets me flip stuff immediately on Special Summon when I set a monster. It allows me to flip over that monster immediately when it was set, and then pop any spells that are continuous, or monsters or whatever. And if I have Note Penguin in the grave, combos off of that. Obviously, it's a necessity to have. So that's all I'm gonna say with that. And then I have a copy of Gamma Seal. I don't think I need to explain too much of that. It's a staple card for a lot of decks. It's a water card, so I feel like it kind of fits nice into this deck. It lets me pop a monster on the other guy's side. And then if I can combo into anything else, I can return it immediately to my hand or whatever if I need to. So that allows me to do it again. So it's always nice. Harpy's Feather Duster. I have 1 copy of that. Helps nuke the backfield. That's all there is to it. Monster Reborn. Obviously, I'm going to have that. Foolish Burial lets me combo into Emperor Penguin with Monster Reborn. Lets me combo into Note Penguin, and then lets me, if I'm setting something or doing whatever else, or, that whole spiel, lets me bring out Note Penguin immediately. General kind of gist of why I have Foolish Burial in there. I have 2 copies of Murray of Greed. I don't know if Murray of Greed's always the best card, I would say. But I shuffle 2 monsters back into my deck, and then I draw 3. I think it's pretty good overall to have at least 1 copy. Triple Tactics Talent, which is a bit of a newer card for me. I'm not super used to it. It's a bit of a staple card and stuff as well. I wanted to try it out. I used it, I think, in the last episode or the last video, but opponent activates monster effect during your main phase this turn. You can activate this, draw 2 to control the monster, look at your opponent's hand, choose 1 card, and then shuffle it. It's an overall really nice card. I do have a copy of Fury of Kairyu-Shin, or Kairyu-Shin, something like that. Pretty much use it, add Torrential Tribute right to my hand. Obviously, Torrential Tribute lets me just nuke the field if a monster is summoned, if I need to use that for whatever reason. And then also the nice thing is, if a water monster I control would be destroyed by a card effect, I can banish the spell card and pretty much just deny that destruction. So, which is really nice. So it's kind of a one-time thing. It's a little bit situational, but it does help. United We Stand, I really like because there is times where I can bring out a lot of monsters onto the field. And I feel like in general, in the United We Stand is just, it's one of the best equipped cards that you can have. That's like, if you're going to have an equipped card in the deck. Now, granted, I know some people can run like Penguin Sword and stuff. I wanted more of a generic equipped card if I was going to put any. And United We Stand, like I said, it's just a very good card. 2 copies of this thing that I'm never going to try to pronounce again because I hate trying to pronounce it. Just Deep Sea City. 2 copies of that. It's a nice card. Lets me decrease levels of my water monster by 1 or 2. Also lets me place a water monster from my deck to the top of the deck. Stuff like that. Once during my turn, during my main phase. Also, if the special summon... If I special summon a water monster, I can look at my opponent's hand and banish 1 card from it face up until the end phase. Overall, it's a nice card in general. Not necessarily because I actually really like that last effect. The thing about it is not necessarily the banishing portion. I like just being able to see what the opponent has in his hand to kind of work around it if I need to. So I have 2 copies of that. 2 copies of Royal Penguin's Garden. It lets me add a penguin card. It's a great card to have, pretty much. Like I said, decrease the level of 1 penguin monster in my hand or face up in the field. And then I can discard a card too. So there's a lot of different combos I can go into with Great Emperor Penguin, with discarding Note Penguin if it happens to be in my hand, stuff like that. I have a copy of Sea Stealth. Pretty much, my opponent cannot target water monsters I control with non-water monster effects. Pretty simple. So nothing really I can say about that. I can special summon from my hand or graveyard one monster that mentions Umi, which technically speaking I can go into Doomkraken with that, but it's not necessarily why I have this. It's more to just negate stuff from dealing with my guys. I did re-add Book of Moon. I added 2 copies of Book of Moon. I really liked it before. I think it's kind of something, it's just really nice to have in the deck, just to help stop any face-up effects on the other guy's field. So I'm running 2 copies of that, and I'm running Sol and Luna. Shout out to somebody that commented in the last video, by the way. And I'm trying to read as many comments as I can, at least ones that are gonna, help and stuff in terms of overall, helping this deck and possibly just helping me in general with deck building. I appreciate anyone that comments. But anyways, he mentioned doing, or he or she, sorry, mentioned doing Sol and Luna, which is another quick bait. It's pretty much like Book of Moon. Lets me target 1 monster I control and 1 monster your opponent controls, and essentially flips it depending on where they're at, like positioned. So face up changes it to face down changes it to face up. It's a nice card just in case I stall out and I for some reason have a bunch of spell cards that I can't use, and like Penguin Soldier, but I have this. It's kind of nice. Or like Penguin Ninja, stuff like that. So I'm gonna try it out. Already Torrential Tribute, don't have to explain that. Ice Barrier pretty much allows me to, when a monster declares an attack from an opponent's monster, I can change that opponent's monster's attack to 0, negate its effects. Also, I can't change its battle position. And then I can banish this card from my graveyard, send 1 level 5 or higher water monster from my deck to my graveyard, then add 1 water monster from my graveyard to my hand. Overall, nice card to have. So, Torrential Reborn. If a face-up water monster I control is destroyed by battle or by card effect, I can send sent to the graveyard. I can special summon the monsters destroyed and sent to the field to your graveyard at that time. I can special summon them back onto the field, heal 500 points of damage for each of those special summon monsters. It's a nice card. It's a little bit, I would say, niche sometimes depending on what I'm dealing with, but it is nice to have. Lets me pretty much bring back water monsters. And then I have Solemn Warning, helps me negate. I only paid 2,000 for it to help negate stuff. Nice card. So that's the main deck. I'll go real quick speed round with this, just because I don't want to take up too much time. Aura Dolphin, very similar to White Aura Whale, except it halves the attack of opponent's monsters, or at least of one. Nice card to have, does the same secondary effect as Aura Whale, lets me pretty much I can banish a water monster, bring it immediately back onto the field if it gets destroyed. Penguin Brave, don't have to explain this, it's like one of the best cards. It's pretty much one of, if not the best cards in the Penguin deck to have. It's awesome. I have a Signal Warrior, it's a little bit niche, but I do have it in here just in case. It's just nice just because of its overall effect that it has, and if it's able to stay on the field, I can do a couple different things. Narwhal works good when I have another card on the field that's like another water monster, so that's why I have it in here. I'll let you kind of read through this if you need to. Utopic Future I have in here because if I summon Submersible and Nightmare Shark, I can go into those into Utopic Future. And I can do that by doing Bahamut Shark. If I'm able to keep Bahamut Shark on the field and the other two in there, essentially Utopic Future comes on to the field. Bahamut Shark's already a really good card anyways, just to have. So, and I have enough level 4s to kind of make it work. And then, like I said, Nightmare Shark's nice to have. And Submersible is pretty good. Not super consistent, but it's there. Mistar Boy lets me gain attack. If it's destroyed, I can target a monster, water monster in my graveyard, add it to my hand. Mermail, kind of same general idea that's got going on. I'm more focused on this effect, the first effect, and then the bottom effect, which if it's destroyed by opponent's attack or card effect, I can send one water monster from my deck to my graveyard, then target one water monster in my graveyard, special summon it, so it's nice to have. And then I have a copy of Phoenix and Unicorn. I'm not going to explain those. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the battles. I need to win and I get back into my rank. We'll see what happens. I definitely appreciate all of the support, by the way, so far with these videos. I'm actually very shocked these are doing as well as they are right now, and I appreciate everyone that is watching, for sure, 100%. It makes me actively want to keep doing more of these, and if you have any recommendations for maybe some decks or something that maybe not a lot of people use that you might want to see me try out to see if maybe it's viable, let me know. I'm not the best deck builder, but I can try to make it at least viable to maybe get a couple wins out of it or something. We'll see. I'm not thrilled about this hand, by the way. It's not great. I'm happy I'm going second here. I actually am very happy. If I can get a Penguin Soldier, this would be probably perfect here. I'm gonna pop this. Oh, I'm not wearing my hat today. I got lazy. Plus, I want to kind of, I want to see my hair. I gotta get a fucking haircut. I really do. The hair all in the back is like crazy. If I can pull a Penguin Soldier, this is gonna be great. Splash Mage. I don't know this deck very well. Not Scaper into that. Is he going into Access Code Talker eventually? Is that what he's doing? He's got Mask. Yeah, he's got that. Okay. I had an old account that had IP in it. And it's very unfortunate that I don't have that anymore right now. It's not gonna help me right now. I really don't want a Feather Duster right now. I really don't. Ah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and just end. I unfortunately did not get a very good hand. At least not a hand that I would really want to have at the moment. Again, if I would have gotten like a Penguin Soldier or something, that would have been better. I just don't like this because he's special summoning a lot of stuff still to be able to continuously link summon, which is a problem. Is it a Math Mech deck? Oh, it is a Math Mech deck. Okay. I was wondering what the fuck this deck was. Oh, he had a Nibiru in his hand. I'm very happy I didn't do anything. I didn't have anything to do, actually. Okay, so another Math Mech. Watch me get like a Raigeki for no reason. I'm wanting him to set a couple more things to maybe just kill the kill the back row. Transcode Talker, okay. Okay, okay. Yep, he's going into... Oh, I forgot about this card. I'm not thrilled about that. Ugh. No, I'm bricking. Fuck it. I'll just do this just to see what's in the back row. I'm curious. What was that? Oh, it's evenly matched. Oh, okay. Man, that sucks. Damn. I was really hoping I wasn't gonna brick this one. But, I mean, it does happen. Unfortunately, like, this deck isn't super consistent all the time, you know? I have fun with it, though. I mean, that's kind of my thing. Is, like, I like using decks that other people don't normally use all the time. It's just a little bit more fun. Like, sure, I could run... Like... I could run, you know, sprites... Or I could run fucking Eldritch, even though people don't run Eldritch that much anymore. Or I can even run like Dark Magician or something like that. People still use a lot of Dark Magician decks. You know, I could run all that. So actually, you know what? Let me do this real quick. Okay. Anyways, sorry. But yeah, no, I could run you know, more like meta decks and stuff. Or I could run, like, you know, Fallen of Albaz or something like that. I could, but I don't want to. I really don't. I just don't have an interest in those decks. I like using weird decks. It's very fun to use them, especially if you can get, like, a really interesting combo going with them, too. Okay. Man, there's a couple things. Couple things I could do here. I'm mostly doing this to see if he has an Ash. He does not. Not necessarily the best combo I can do here, but... Oh, I fucked that up. I already fucked that up. I wasn't paying attention to the effect. That was really dumb of me, to be honest. I'll have to just make up for it here. Do this. So... Let me change the level to 1. Change it down 1. Hop you. Do this. Actually, now that I think about it, can I only use the effect of this once per turn? Interesting. I'll have to look at that. I'm not gonna risk it right now. So pull Penguin Brave into combo into... Probably just gonna still do Penguin Soldier. Do you have an Ash Blossom? I can't believe I fucked up that other thing, though. That was so dumb of me. I wasn't reading the effect properly, that's why. For some reason, I thought it was the... I was thinking for some reason it was me having to discard first and then change level, not change level then discard. So that was, again, that was just a dumb thing I did. I just have to make up for it now. Not terrible that I have Great Emperor Penguin in the grave right now. It is kind of nice just because if I'm able to get into White Aura Whale at some point, I can have enough material in there to continuously just bring them back. So it's not terrible. Okay. It's fine. Exo Sister. Okay. I should have also put Book of Moon down. That was a mistake. I'm actually really annoyed that he infinite permed me. Okay. I don't think I've ever gone up against Exo Sister before. I can't do anything about that. I'm gonna do this. Stop me from doing that. I really just don't want him to be able to keep doing stuff like that. Yep, he's gonna set one, he's just gonna end his turn. Unless he goes into battle. It'd be a little bit weird if he went into battle. I don't... well... no, I mean, yeah, no, it'll still go through if he attacks. I think he's thinking about it. Okay, he's going to. I think this goes through. I'm pretty sure. Yep, it does. Okay, so... okay, I mean... it's better than nothing. I'm going to set one and into Ice Knight. Makes his attack 1700. It's something at least. He has a trap card or something right now. I mean, I know he has a trap card, but... I want to see if he pops it. Nope, he is not going to. Okay, so at least did some damage here. Trying to keep this a little bit competitive. He must be bricking right now. Which is kind of what I'm doing a little bit, but... okay. Well, I can't do that though, because it's gonna... I'd have to discard one. I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off on that. Another 1700 to him. I'm trying to make this work a little bit. We'll kind of see. I have a lot of water monsters already in here, which is nice. I want to, if able, set up for Aura Whale. Hmm. Okay. I don't know if this is the best option for me to do right now. Really likes doing a lot of random shit, huh? He's gonna end. Yep. I just didn't want any weird effects to pop off from that. Fuck. Oh my god. I gotta probably just do this. It might not be the best option, but I'm gonna just do it just to have him on the field. I just need somebody on the field to be able to kind of help alleviate some of this. So I can take out... What was that? Sophia, I think? Exo-Sister Sophia? Unless you have something that's... Okay. Figured you weren't gonna do anything there, but you never know. Better than nothing. He's setting an ending. Is he gonna set end? Yep. Okay, okay, it's not terrible. Okay. Man, if I could go into Bahamut right now, that'd be great. I like that he thinks I'm gonna special summon. I'm not. But I'm happy you think that. I'm happy I got another monster at least. Okay, so theoretically he has one more turn. Depending on what's happening. This is unfortunately not how I wanted to fucking do this, but we're doing it this way, I guess. We'll see what happens. I'm very happy I actually made him use that in XC. Let's go! Alright! I'll take it, I'll take it. Again, I messed up a lot with what I wanted to do there, but it worked out in the end, we still won. So we'll take it. I'm back in... Or am I back? No, I lost the last one, didn't I? Yeah, I still have to win and gain a ring. Fuck. I forgot I lost the other one. God damn it. Okay, I'm going first. Okay. What is this guy going to be using? Let's see. Is he using Ancient Gears? I'm only saying that just because he's got a bunch of Ancient Gears shit. I think those are the Gear Town. I think, right? Isn't that Gear Town? Oh, this is kind of interesting. Okay, so do this. What do I want to do here? No. I'm doing this, and the reason I'm doing that is mostly for a just-in-case scenario. If he starts doing a bunch of stuff, I can get Gamma Seal and maybe stop something. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Probably it's not the best option right now, because again, I don't know what he's going to be doing yet, but we'll see. I'm hoping that was the right decision. I'm really hoping. Mystical fucking Space Typhoon. Huh. So machines. It's Machine Earth because it's urgent schedule, obviously. Is he running Ancient Gears? Is that what he's running right now? I haven't seen a Mystical Space Typhoon in a while. I like Mystical Space Typhoon. I used to run it all the time. I just don't anymore. He's running Infinitrack. Okay. Okay. Not great. Okay, I'm trying to think best way for me to deal with Infinitracks. So he's setting an ending. He's doing that to go into that. Yep, okay. It's negated, you can't do that. Did he forget that? Okay, I was gonna say, you can link summon still. You can go into the... Oh, yep, Anger Knuckle. He's going into Anger. Okay, that makes sense. I was gonna say, you can target that. If he decides to quick effect. Nope, he's just gonna battle. There's a specific reason why I'm not doing it. Monster Reborn into Emperor Penguin, which allows me to do... That might have messed up the Gamma Seal stuff, but I'm gonna have to just deal with it. Anyways, Monster Reborn into Emperor, pop Emperor, go into Penguin Square combo. I was gonna say, I did think that was gonna mess up with the Gamma Seal stuff, but that's fine, it's not a huge deal. I'm gonna do this. Pop Monster Reborn. Hopefully he doesn't have anything. He does not. Nope, he maybe does. So that's for later then. Okay. That's fine. So that's... Pop this. Does he have... Nope, he does not. Okay. You. And you. Do I want to go into Aura Whale, or do I want to go into Penguin Squire? Aura Whale allows it to pretty much just keep letting me use him, which is kind of what I'm thinking, but Penguin would help too with stopping stuff. I'm gonna go into Penguin. So I'm gonna do you, and I'm gonna do you. I'm gonna do this. Could do Dolphin as well. No, I'm not gonna do Dolphin. No. I'm gonna do this. Pop into Brave. I'm thinking kind of long term a little bit with this. Special summon from the deck. My only thing is I'm a little bit worried that he's going to... Let's get rid of those immediately. I'm still going to do Penguin Soldier for now, just in case, is kind of what I'm thinking. And then I'm going to do this, and then after that, I'm going to place a card. Let's go ahead and do... you. And then I'm going to attack. Yep, it's going to just go clean through. Same thing with that. Okay, so theoretically speaking, depending on what he does next, I have a shot at beating him next turn. I have Torrential Reborn just in case something happens, so that's not too bad. I have, obviously, Penguin Brave on the field for quick effects for, you know, flipping and maybe getting rid of something. So I have that. So we'll kind of see what happens. Ooh, I don't like that card. I don't know if necessarily this negates it, though. I'm kind of experimenting, because I don't really remember, to be honest. It's already negated either way. I'm actually happy I did that because I can combo into Torrential Reborn if I need to. Oh yeah, Anger Knuckle, that's right. Yep, he's got to discard into it. And then he's gonna pop Crusher Run. I think I win, actually, technically. I'm just gonna do this anyways. I can go into Signal Warrior, technically, with this. I want to bring him out. I love my buddy. I want to see what he has in his hand. Then pop that too. I technically win at this point. I don't think he has any way of beating me here. Cool. Alright. Another win, let's go. Perfect. What I like seeing. Okay, well anyways, that's gonna wrap things up for today. No idea if I'm gonna show that last battle or not. If I did, then awesome. If not, whatever. It's annoying, to say the least. It took forever. But either way, hope everyone has a good rest of their day, and let me know in the comment section below too if there's any other kinds of decks you guys are interested in seeing. Mostly I'd like to do still non like meta decks specifically, and kind of seeing what we can kind of work with and going from there. But any suggestions are appreciated, and we'll see you on the next episode. Peace out.